Good morning, folks. Hey, we're going to put the protractors aside today. Do a little bit of word problems today and tomorrow as we wrap up geometry. I've got 12 problems today. I'm going to do half of them with you, okay? I'm going to do the odds. You guys do the evens, all right? All right, let's jump in. Number one, it says, use the figure below to answer question one. How many acute angles does this triangle have? Well, why don't you cube this, cube the problem here. So I'm going to find the acute. Okay, I know that's less than 90 on the triangle. All right, got to find it here. Well, it looks like I got an equilateral triangle. I think all my angles are equal. And it looks like they're probably all less than 90 degrees. So if this is 90 degrees, and I put that right there just to kind of check. Yeah, that's definitely less than 90 degrees. So I think I have 1, 2, 3. 3 acute angles for sure. All right? You're doing this one. I'm doing this one with you. Number 3. Kaylee draws a right triangle on grid paper. Which of the following statements about Kaylee's triangle must be true? Okay. Okay, so it's a right triangle, so it's got to be 90 degrees. Draw a little triangle for you. Must be true. That's the question there, isn't it? All right, well, maybe I could draw a nice little right triangle here. So it's going to have a right angle. And then it's going to be closed because it's a polygon, right? Yeah, I could have made that a little better, but I think you get the gist of it, right? All right, A. All of its sides have an equal length. Well, I don't think that's possible if it's a right triangle. I think it'd have to be equilateral, so I'm going to X that one out. All right, B. It has 3 right angles. Well, I think if it had 3 right angles, 1, 2, it might look something like a square or rectangle, so I think that's probably no good. It has 2 right angles. 2 right angles. It'd probably never close, would it? It has 1 right angle. Just like mine, right? Nice. Okay. All right, so we got D and D for those two. All right. Next page. A 4th grader at Paradise Elementary wants his teacher to guess the shape he is thinking of. The shape he is thinking of has 4 right angles, and all lines of the shape have an equal side length. I think that means they're congruent. Which shape could which could be the shape he is thinking of? All right, so we have 4 right angles. All the lines have an equal length. All right, so if I have equal sides, and it has 4 right angles. I don't know about you, but my kindergarten teacher taught me that's a square, right? Can't be an octagon because that has 8 sides. Can't be a hexagon, that has 5 sides. Sorry, 6 sides. Pentagon has 5 sides. The square is right. And I think those right angles really help, because otherwise you maybe could have 4 equal sides, but without the right angles, this would probably be like a rhombus, right? That's your ugly rhombus drawing of the day right there, guys. All right, moving down to 7. You're doing the evens, I'm doing the odds. Which figure or figures below has at least 1 pair of perpendicular sides? Somebody box perpendicular. I know that means 90 degrees. So I gotta find all the perpendiculars. Well, I think all these are either acute or obtuse. That's obtuse, obtuse, acute, acute. This one has a right angle though. So that's perpendicular. We just need one, right? At least one. Okay. Does this have any? I think that's more obtuse, obtuse, acute, acute. Yeah. This guy looks like we've got a rectangle. So I think I want this one and this one. The right triangle for sure, and the rectangle. Yep, it's not these two. It's not the trapezoid. Definitely not these two. Because remember, if you can't find the right answer, get rid of the wrong answers, right? C. All right, I'm doing two more with you. Then you're on your own. Mr. Groff showed this shape to his art class and asked him to describe the attributes of the shape. Which of the following statements correctly describes this shape? Close up. All right, well, let's just look at it before we jump in. It definitely has four sides. If it has four sides, it has four angles. And aren't those also sometimes called the vertexes? Maybe I'll throw vertices on here, because sometimes they use that one. I think that this top and this bottom are parallel to each other, right? I think these two sides, they're not parallel, but they're congruent, aren't they? All right, let's try them out. Quadrilateral, ding. Four vertices, or four angles, ding. Four edges. Edges are the sides, right? I guess I could throw that up here. Four sides are edges. Two sets of parallel sides. I do have two parallel sides, but I don't know if that's two sets. I think I just have two parallel sides. So I'm just going to put a little X by this one because I don't think that's it, okay? All right, let's try this. Parallelogram. Wait a minute, isn't this a trapezoid? Yeah, so I don't think it's a parallelogram because you would need two sets of opposite sides to be parallel. So let's just keep reading. So it does have four vertices, does have four edges, does have one set of parallel sides, but I don't think it's a parallelogram. So I'm going to put a little X by that one. All right, here we go. Trapezoid, four vertices, or four angles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four edges or sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one set of parallel sides. Yeah, the top and the bottom, that's a set, right? Because the two of them together is a set. I think that's good, but I'm not gonna choose it until I try D. All right, it is a polygon. It doesn't have three vertices. It has four. It has four edges and no sets of parallel lines. Well, that's not true because this does have some parallels, top and bottom. So that's no good. C is the right answer, and I tried everything else, and they're no good. All right? All right, last one together, 11. It says, what is the measure of angle ABC? ABC. Hey, why did they call it ABC? Why didn't they call it BAC? Yep, because the B has to be in the middle, because that's the vertex, right? All right, well, I think they did the hard part for us. They hit the bullseye here. They turned it to 0 degrees. And look here, guys. It's right between 70 and 80, right? Maybe a little closer to this side. 76, right? Right? No way, Mr. Monday. That's an obtuse angle, right? So you don't want the smaller numbers, you want the bigger numbers. So let's count again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. It's between 100 and 110. I'd say it might be a little closer to the 100 side. So this is 105 right in the middle. I'd say maybe 106. These guys are acute. And I think 116 would be about there, wouldn't it? Okay. All right, so if you can't find the right one, find the wrong answers and get rid of them. All right. Those are the odds. You guys do the evens, all right? And make sure you're choosing one as you go. And cube the problem. Find the keywords, eliminate, show your work, that kind of thing. Draw a picture if you have to, all right? I want to see those 6 that are remaining, okay? You're doing the evens today. All right, I will catch you later, and have a good one.